There should be another arena here somewhere. Right? If I remember correctly, there are 3 arenas around here. There are red Templars right over there. Why are you standing here? Yeah, you're doing a very bad job of keeping watch. You're facing the wrong direction. Oh my god. Can't believe this. That's the arena, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, my Mark of the Rift is no more, so we have to be very, very careful. Actually, I want to fill up my potions. That would be good. For that, I need to go to a camp. Alright. Let's make it full.
This might interest you, sir.
Report.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Okay, that we can fill in. Heavy coats. What else do you got?
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
This is still coat. Heavy coats. Anything else?
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
This could help us.
Again! Okay. Dawn braziers. Alright, that's something else.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Okay, I need 5 more dawn stones for this one. That is fine. I hope the last dragon won't be as
A rock
fierce.
could roll for a long time here.
Won't be as fierce as the last one. Oh!
We're near another artifact.
Judicale's ring. An artifact? You mean an elven artifact? Kalten Zahn. So I need to actually use fire on this one, but I don't have fire.
Massive creature. There is a purity in such undiluted power.
Oh god! My barrier should be able to deflect those projectiles, ice projectiles, right? What spirit? Immune. It's definitely immune to ice. Yep. Oh god! Why the heck would the barrier disappear right now. Uh-oh. Everyone careful. Careful! No! Okay, next time we'll dodge it for sure. Someone's dead. Thanks, Solas. I don't have any fire spells. That is definitely not good. It's also level 21, the same level as the other dragon. Uh-oh! Come on, Iron Bow, I'll protect you. Thankfully, it does not stun us when it does that. Oh god. Damn. Careful, everyone. We only have 2 health potions left. That's not good. Uh-oh. Where's it? Iron Bow! No! Oh, that was Solas. Oops, Solas! No! Yes, it's weakening! It's weakening! Come on, everyone. Take some health potions, we still have 2 left. Iron Ball, I'll protect you. It's dead. Yes! Okay, this was much easier than the last one. Probably because of the fact that there were no dragonlings this time. Learn more about Dragon's operation available. Iron Bow, why do you not approve anymore? What the heck? There's an ocularium. Might as well do that. Seven shards. Oh! 2 more shards. Where could they be? Oh! Last shard. Alright. Whatever. Yeah, not sure if I want to collect them. At least we've come what we've wanted to do. There's a side quest here that somehow I overlooked. Sulating Keep. Oh, hello, Baron Edward.
Fine day, is it not?
What's going on?
Any news, Baron?
Not currently. And as they say, no news is good news, yes?
Oh,
I shall take my leave.
I remember there was this bug where it looks like it's a side quest, but it's not. Just talking to the Baron, which is fine. Okay. I guess we can now do the Cassandra quest. And look for the Seekers. They are here. Care Oswin. Cassandra has reason to believe that Corypheus is behind the disappearance of the Seekers of Truth, but she requires help. Okay, Cassandra's with us. For some reason I cannot choose Blackwall. I don't know why. Disappearance of the Seekers. Let's take Dorian with us and... Holy crap! What happened to Varric's card? Holy crap, Varric! Are you okay? Do these cards change? Yeah, look at Vivienne's card. There's this, there's her lover. Iron Bull is so sad because he has to kill his fellow Kunari to be able to survive. And Blackwall looks sadder than before. Or it could be just me. Dorian looks impeccable as ever. Okay, Varric, don't wallow in your self-pity. Okay. Where the heck are we? We don't know. We're in the castle of Care Oswin, okay. Let's look at our abilities. Cassandra has 2 points. Spell Purge now deals massive area damage. All of your Templar abilities now affect magic using enemies as well as demons. Area damage, okay, affecting magic using enemies and demons sounds good. Allies retain the effects longer. Attacking enemies while you are affected reduces the cooldown times. Not very exciting. Great Lunge. An enemy struck by shield bash now does no damage. Okay, great lunch it is. And Varric has 1 ability point. If Leaping Shot hits, you can use the momentum to do a stronger draw. After striking a target with Leaping Shot, we retreat safely into the shadows. Yeah.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
It might not be by choice.
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Is this a secret entrance into the keep? Oh! Hello, are you enemy? Are you an enemy? Oh, it is! Wait, they're the wardens!
Make it take you!
He's got a warden helmet. Red Templar Foot Soldier Podron. Oh god, they are Red Templars. Okay, what is here? Just stuff to loot, I guess. Okay, Red Templar, this is not good. Of course, we already knew that something's wrong. But why would they just not guard the thing? We just went in through the back door. Where's the security in this castle?
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What? What strange beliefs?
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Wow, that is nonsense. Why not deal with them?
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Can they be reasoned with?
Is it possible to negotiate with them?
They're fanatics, drunk on whatever forbidden magic they can find to make themselves true Seekers. This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Well, Corypheus wants to use everything in his power to make the world, to let the world fall into disorder, I guess, so he can achieve his goals. Okay, no one here. That Seeker!
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
Holy crap. Where is everyone? Oh, hello. Oh god, they're poor. Oh, hello. Courtyard key.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Temple.
Him again.
Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Well, he'll betray them first.
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
Why are Seekers resistant?
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
You're worried.
You sound worried.
Of course.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
Aren't we supposed to find a dungeon key? Oh well, it's not on my list of tasks anymore, so I guess we found it. Let's look around. Maybe we can find some more clues on what they did to the Seekers. Oh, the animals are dead. What is this building for? More animals? Maybe the stables. I guess Samson isn't here. Whoa, what is this? Oh! Who is this painting? Who is this depicted in the painting? Oh! God. Whoa! Whoa! This kinda looks like Cassandra. Oh. The Order of Fiery Promise. Consider the time in which the original Inquisition existed. The First Blight had devastated the world, tearing down the mighty Tevinter Imperium and leaving nothing in its place. Just as there were several cults of Andraste vying to become the true inheritor of the Prophet's faith, there was more than one group claiming to represent the one true path to deliver the world from chaos. The Order of Fiery Promise was one of these, a band of men and women who decreed that not only was the end of the world nigh, it was necessary. Thedas must be cleansed with fire and reborn as a paradise. This they solemnly promised. They devoted themselves utterly to seeking this come about. Whether they ever drew close to their goal is unknown. The Inquisition eventually crushed these promisers during a battle recorded only as the cleansing of Chernor. The cult reappeared in the early Divine Age, claiming to take up the Inquisition's mantle after it had transformed into the Seekers of Truth, leading to chantry hunts that did not see the promisers eliminated again until the Exalted Age. And now they appear again. Oh, that's where we came from. Right. Did we already kill everyone? We really should take someone alive to question them.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Oh my goodness!
Cassandra.
What happened to your face?
It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Wait, what? Like red lyrium? But I thought you were immune. Why would they do this?
What could they hope to gain from this?
Our powers, revenge, who knows?
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra.
What?
He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met the Lord Seeker. He seems like an honorable, if not a little bit rude, but very righteous man.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
Oh,
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
what?
Came here.
Can it be true?
Would he really work with these cultists?
I intend to find out.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
Cassandra.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome.
Are you going to kill him, Cassandra?
He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
I'm not sure I understand. Did Daniel say that the man we met was actually a demon? Or did he mean that the demon Lucius commanded them to come here? Because that makes much more sense, right? A demon masquerading as Lucius telling the Seekers to come here one by one. But I think what the game meant is that we met with a demon. With Demon Lucius. But can't Cassandra detect that? Oh, wait. Is this going outside again? Where are we now?
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a man I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
You have a lot to answer for.
You must be very proud of your handiwork. I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
Well, so far I agree. So you help Corypheus now?
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help. Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra.
Whoa.
We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped.
I sense...
You don't believe me? See for yourself.
I sense a lot of self-hate in
Secrets
you.
of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And which is what? Which is what? To destroy the whole world? That's not the right thing.
And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future.
What?
I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
Where did you get this idea? Okay, we're fighting without any other ceremony. Wow, he's very weak. Well, that
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
If so, it worked.
If so, the plan worked perfectly.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
I'm interested too. But what is here? Oh, what a beautiful landscape. Very picturesque. Look at the other fortresses on the mountains and the looming green glow beyond the skies? What is that? That is very disconcerting. Can we find anything else here? Like more survivors? More clues? Oh, who is this? I don't know what to think of this. I mean, he went down so easily. As a seeker of truth, I kinda expected more. But we also know there's a demon masquerading as Lucius, so maybe that was a demon, but there was no confirmation. Okay, this time we will go to the war table first, I think. Oh. Who wants to talk to me? Varric? Who's that?
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Bianca? Bianca, like the crossbow?
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
Oh, okay. So no relation to the crossbow, huh? Are you a friend of Varric?
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Okay. It's a pleasure.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Oh, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Oh, great. Who leaked the location?
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
Wasn't the Tig in Kirkwall?
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
Darkspawn. Is that their only way in?
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
I see. We should shut this down.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Varric?
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Wait, is it just a coincidence that the crossbow is called Bianca also? Wait, I can judge another one? Lucius, I presume? But let's go to the war table first. Oops, nothing here. Nightingale, it's been some time since I crossed paths with your agents. It was only natural both they and I chose the night of Duke M's ball to pay a visit to his private collection. I confess matters nearly became unpleasant. I am grateful your agents still remember the appropriate phrases we in the delicate arts use. While I prefer to avoid political entanglement, I wish nothing but good fortune to the Inquisition restoring order in these troubled times. The article in question was among the lesser of the items in which I was interested, and your agents were most welcome to it. I am pleased that this matter ended with harm to none, save Duke M's pet wyvern and his collection of rare Antivan water clocks. Until we meet again, R. Oh, I am interested in what happened there. But I'm glad you got the amulet. Inquisitor, I'm pleased that we were able to work together for the betterment of the people of Redcliffe Arling. May Andraste watch over you. Tegan Garen. And got some gold, even though I was the one who owed him. Opening the roads. While the Inquisition has done much to remove threats from the roads of Orlais and Ferelden both, it is not the same as reliably securing trade routes. An altogether more expensive proposition, Bonnie Sims nevertheless feels the Inquisition is on the cusp of achieving it. With further commitment, the Inquisition can arrange that merchants of our various interests will be free to bring their wares. It is well worth the effort. Mandate specific travel times? What? We don't have the manpower, but we don't need it. Exchange the promise of local militia for trade opportunities, and the roads will all but secure themselves. Local militia. I mean, Cullen, that seems like a low effort response. Yeah, I like it. May work.
All right.
Answer request from Hasmal. Commander Cullen, I understand that the Inquisition is working with Redcliffe's mages. I'm surprised someone from Kirkwall would condone any arrangement with them, but it does put you in a position to aid us. Hasmal's circle sustained significant damage. Rather than follow the Lord Seeker, many of our Templars elected to remain and deal with the aftermath, but our resources are limited. Furthermore, we have loyalist mages with us. Hasmal's people would happily throw them to the wolves, even though they had nothing to do with the rebellion. As it stands, I fear we may fail in our duty. I trust you sympathize with our predicament. I humbly request our charges be transferred to the Inquisition. Knight Commander Bryson. Hostility towards mages remains, but there are ways to travel without drawing notice. Okay, I'll leave it to you, Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
I love how Morgan is just with us at in the War Council. I love it.
A pleasure.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house
Okay,
that hasn't
okay.
openly pledged its support to us. We'll speak later.
Let's read some codex entries. Holy crap, there's a lot to catch up on. Sir Stroud, born the younger son of a minor noble family in the fields of Ghislaine, Jean-Marc Stroud has just finished training at the Académie des Chevaliers when he received word that his family had been killed, ostensibly by bandits. In reality, they were victims of the Orlesian Great Game. Sir Stroud's plan to find his family's murderers was cut short when the Grey Warden Clarel recruited Stroud on the advice of the academy trainers, who did not wish to see a promising young chevalier throw his life away in fruitless pursuit of vengeance. Unable to refuse such a request honorably, Sir Stroud joined the Wardens. Warden Stroud has served the Grey Wardens with honor. He is regarded as one of the finest, combining his study at the Academy with years of fighting Darkspawn. Warden Commander Clarel has tasked him with recruiting and training new Wardens. Stroud prefers to travel in the Free Marches rather than Olay, knowing his family history could cause him to become caught up in the game, leading to accusations of political interference among the Wardens. He also has no strong opinions regarding Mages or Templars, although he believes both groups wrong to turn their back on the Chantry, which Stroud holds in some esteem. Warden Commander Clarel. To R. Tegan Garin. I saw the chance to speak with you in person, my lord, in hopes of convincing you to allow us to send further aid to Ferelden to give the Grey Wardens in your homeland a chance to rebuild. I hope this letter succeeds where my requests for meetings have not. I understand Ferelden feelings regarding Grey Wardens. Sophia Dryden's actions were reprehensible. Grey Wardens are forbidden from interfering in the affairs of nations, save when we must exert our authority to battle the Blight. Still, even you must acknowledge the vital necessity of my order after the Blight nearly ravaged your homeland. Without the Grey Wardens, Ferelden would be a wasteland populated only by Darkspawn. I understand as well your concern that I am a mage. Living outside the confines of the Circle, I have been informed that you saw magic ill-used by apostates. You have my sympathy in this, but not my apology. The Maker saw fit to give me the gift of magic, along with a temperament better suited to battle than quiet meditation. I left the Circle legally, and the Grey Wardens gave me a chance to use my abilities. I am no apostate. My first interest, Tegan, indeed my only interest, is to see this world protected from the Blight. I may be Warden Commander of Olay, but I am not Olesian at heart. I am a Grey Warden and nothing more, and I will defend this land from horrors you cannot even imagine. My oath comes before political ambition, before concerns about the rights of mages. It will one day become before my own survival. I hope to hear from you soon. Yours, Warden Commander Clarel de Chanson. Magister Aramant. My dearest Demetrius, I hope this letter finds you recovered from those ghastly meetings about road repair or import taxes or whatever. I applaud your patriotic efforts to maintain the Imperium's infrastructure while the horned beasts to the north wage bloody war upon us. I have asked before, but you are my closest friend, and now that you have seen the stirrings of our work, I hope you might reconsider. You cannot think your talents adequately spent on road work, Metri. You come from the blood of the dreamers. My master will restore the Imperium to a greatness it has not seen since our ancestors walked into the Golden City. He will rule not just the nation, but the world. Those who show loyalty now stand to reap the benefits when all the world kneels to the Venatori. Perhaps you are more comfortable with roads. When my master returns to winter to the glory it deserves, he will be pleased to find the nation well paved. Consider well, my friend, Magister Livius Aramant of Verentium. Black Wolf. That's just a research note. Druffalo. They said the mages were coming to Redcliffe. We had to leave or be caught in the middle of their war. Guy said that it would be safe in Denerim. We left as soon as we could, but the little ones could barely walk a mile. I was about to turn back when Guy saw a herd of wild Druffalo passing through the hills. He said, "How different can they be from horses or Brontos?" "Oh, but those horns! I was afraid and told Guy not to go, but he said we had no choice. Guy said he would catch up to us, that we should continue on. We kissed goodbye and he left. The children and I kept walking. One day passed, 2, then 3, and I knew in my heart he was dead. I almost gave up. One morning I was fetching water from the river when I thought how easy it would be. They would just slip away, and I would just follow them. No more pain, no more fear. As I searched for my courage, I heard a crashing through the undergrowth. Bandits, I thought. Or a bear. But instead it was a giant beast, with pelt of blue-gray and gleaming black horns, and riding its muscled back was my guy. The traveler was enormous but gentle as a doe. The children called her Bluebell. I never told him what I almost came to that day. Terror. We've read this, I think. Horror. Yeah, we've read this as well. Nightmare. My friends, we accept as fact that more powerful and intelligent demons select more complex aspects of our reality to observe and interact with. A demon of pride may gravitate to the corrupt hubris of nobles, the bloodthirsty arrogance of soldiers, or sadly the blind confidence of mages. A demon of desire may focus on lust, greed, or even the desperate wishes of those with no recourse in the waking world. Whether demons are naturally inclined to such specificity, or made so by observing a confluence of specific events in our world, is a subject of much debate, and not the question my experiment would answer. Instead, I turn to the question of fear. We think of fear demons as lesser creatures, powerful but simple, like those common beasts of rage or hunger. But fear has many faces, from the absurd phobias to the very real threats. What event has shaped the course of human history more than the Blights? Had the first Blight not weakened it, the Tevinter Imperium would have crushed Andraste's rebellion. We would have no Ferelden, no Circles, and indeed no Chantry. The Blight is unequaled as a force of devastation and terror, hated and feared by both peasant and kings. I know of nothing else that inspires such universal and specific fear. Dragons and demons, yes, but both have found respect and fascination. Only the Blight is an unadulterated source of horror. If there exists a demon of fear who has shaped itself into a more intelligent, more specific mold, it would be a demon focusing on fear of the Blight. This is the experiment I undertake. By the time you read this, my friends, I will be asleep, traveling through the fate to find such a creature. If I am correct, it will yield an unparalleled source of information on the history of our world, wisdom hidden since the time of ancient Tevinter. I have instructed the scribes to write quickly upon my return. I will have much to impart. Letter found beside the sleeping body of Senior Enchanter Jezimere. Her last known communication before her subsequent possession and then death, along with 12 mages, 9 Templars, and uncounted apprentices, and tranquil, at the hands of Knight Captain Hulgar. Ooh. Well, that didn't work out, huh? Illuvians. Let me tell you something. There are mirrors, old mirrors from the ancient times, where our people ruled every part of this land. Only they're not really mirrors, they are illuvians. You find some dusty old scholar, he's going to tell you our people used illuvians to talk to each other. Don't believe it? They're portals. You walk into one and eventually you come out the other side, or at least this is what I'm told. You ever wonder why they never found any elven roads, like our ancestors never walked anywhere? That's why. They used illuvians, and there are still illuvians in the old places today. Some of them even work, and Briala knows where they are. If we can get our hands on them, we'll have an advantage that no human could ever hope to counter, the ability to move across half of Thedas in a heartbeat. Briala knows where they are? Maybe that's how Morrigan found one. The Rite of Tranquility. We called it the Rite of Tranquility, a mind branded with lyrium, brought to a state devoid of either emotion or sense of self. The rite was required to achieve the true peace that could draw a spirit of faith from the depths of the fade. A difficult task, considering a tranquil mind is all but invisible to these beings. The candidate must be pure. If the candidate proved worthy, the spirit would touch his mind, and he would be freed from tranquility, as well as made into a seeker in truth. If he proved unworthy, tranquility was permanent. It was only later, when the first mage attempted to join our order and failed, that we learned tranquility rendered a mage unable to access his magic, as well as immune to demonic possession. Thus, when the Circle of Magi was born, we gave them the most holy right we possessed. It was a sacrifice we made for the good of all. So dangerous mages could be spared execution and yet live productive and harmonious lives. What we did not give them was the secret of its reversal. That knowledge and our ancient bond with the spirits of faith shall forever be solely ours to keep.